Añasco Take 2. In this video, we're going to show you some of our favorite spots to eat and places to see. In case you didn't know, Añasco is where I grew up. And while this town is a bit underrated, there's so much charm to it.
They say Mike's about to blow though. Tell me something that I don't know. With the crowd bouncing like bogles. You can come on the tour bus, just please no photos. Up the ride like Somo. Cause we be going off on the off nights. Cause I've been on every single song I put my pin on now. They don't know, or maybe they starting to. Cause I work so.
Alright, so here we are in Añasco's Plaza or Town Square. It has very traditional features, and one of them is like there's always a church nearby. You could probably see it at the end there, and also the town hall, which is near the church, actually across the street from the church. And this plaza, it still retains a lot of its original features, but it has been remodeled over the years. You can see in the background, I think that's a fountain. I haven't seen it working, but that's a new addition. There used to be a statue of Taino Indians drowning one of the Spaniards, Salto, I think his name was, and with that drowning, they figured that the Spanish were not gods, and that's when the Taino Indians revolted against the Spanish. That's what Añasco is famous for, actually. And in the back, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a tent, but they also place like in Spanish it's called a kiosco, and they usually sell like, you know, frituras, you know, like fried stuff, cheese dogs, empanadillas, beer, if you will, you know. And you can sit down, just have a beer and enjoy the sunset. So you guys remember when I mentioned Taino Indians drowning a Spaniard, Salto? Well, that was a statue that was originally in the fountain in the middle of the town square.
Yeah. So we're here at Kaplash in Añasco, and we're gonna try their seafood empanadas. I usually go for the lobster, but they have all kinds of seafood and beef or chicken, whatever you want, they have it. And fun fact, we don't actually call them empanadas in Puerto Rico. We call them either pastelillos or empanadillas, depending where you're from. Here they think pastelillos is everything that is baked.
Yeah, but pastelillos is everything that is baked, and anything that's fried is an empanadilla.
Whatever.
That's well, my wife says it's debatable. I don't think so, but. I think this one's lobster, and this is the shark.
Okay. So I'm drinking acerola. What are you having?
Passion fruit. Acerola, I forget how to say that name.
Acerola is like some kind of tropical sherry. I don't know. It's basically like stewed shark. It has some kind of tomato sauce, but it's really, really good.
Still eating my lasagna one. It's just basically meat, cheese, and sauce.
Smells so good.
Yeah, well, you guys know I'm not a big fish person, but this looks like chicken. So. After the hurricane, things aren't really back to normal. Like, for example, this section of Añasco, Barrio Playa, a lot of stuff was kind of like destroyed, and it still hasn't been repaired. So I mean, it's kind of sad to see it in a state of disrepair. I mean, I know it's not a touristy area, but you know, the residents here still, you know, they deserve to have, you know, things be back to normal, just like people that live next to the, you know, live in the middle of town. So it's really kind of sad to see that it hasn't happened yet. Hopefully at some point they'll have it restored back to its old former glory.
they're kind of square, man.
Yeah, they are. Oh my goodness. We were going to a place in Añasco that's gonna be called the Second City Hall. I mean, this place used to be so small, and now it's grown to an immense size. I mean, I don't think it would be a lie to call it Añasco's Disney World. It was when Puerto Rico was like right at the height of its recession and all that stuff, and this guy's like, hey, I'm gonna build a Frappe salt, and for some reason it just took with the population. Like, people started coming, and he just started adding to it and adding to it, and he's still adding to it to this day. I mean, there's things for kids, there's things for adults, there's things for, you know, the seniors, and, you know, all ages actually. This is crazy. They got like a little train to ride on.
Actually, I think we're a little early. This actually gets back like around 10 o'clock. But
Good job. So this is the original spot where Don Frappe started. He started with like the different flavors of frappes. He would do like chocolate frappes, fruit frappes, and then from there he just expanded, as you can see.
so I got the Nutella frappe. It's really good. It's $4, right?
Yeah. $4.
I'm already halfway through. Good stuff.
Very coconutty.
Yeah.
I like como a turrón de coco. Tastes like turrón de coco. While we were here, we really wanted to try the food of Abel Mendoza. He's the very talented chef from Añasco behind Estela, a restaurant in the neighbor town of Rincon. It's farm-to-table dishes with a lot of heart.
They say Mike's about to blow though. Tell me something.
So, welcome to Estela here in Rincon, and we're gonna have a light dinner tonight, starting with chicken guisado croquettes with amarillo ketchup. And we're gonna continue with an organic arugula salad with pineapple vin, arañitas, which is this right here, and market fruit, which is the papaya tonight.
Radishes.
And then our main dish is gonna be the alcapurria, right? Pork loin. It has an island sofrito, and it has an alcapurria garnish. Whoa! I'm from Añasco, and one of the more famous dessert type of things, you know, cakes that we have in Añasco is called hojaldre. It doesn't get enough recognition. Yeah, it's like a spice cake. We were lucky enough to be able to have dessert made with hojaldre, and I'm really excited to try it. It's a tres leches hojaldre dessert.
Ice cream cake.
Yeah. So. The chef even came to our table with his key lime pie brulee, which was outstanding, by the way. And overall, it was a super awesome experience getting to know him. Even if we just come to Añasco for a few days every year, it's always so nice to come back to our favorite spots, have a good old pincho, a pork kebab from the cart by la plaza, and just cherish the memories that we've collected here. If you made it this far into the video, thank you. Very happy to share with you a little bit of this special place.
Alright, we hope you like this video in Añasco, and if you like it, subscribe for more.